and this time to a gem of Cusco, one of the unknown destinations of Cusco, yet I'm not sure why, because we have here an incredible material to share with the world that will give you a better understanding of the Incan architecture, Incan cosmovision. And well, the place is right in front of me. So let me flip the camera towards the other side to show you this place, Waqrapukara, an archaeological site dating back to the Incan times. And Waqrapukara refers to, well, the horns actually, that sort of like horn-like elements coming on the top of this natural formation. This is a rock formation. It was not carved by people. And somehow, well, when the Incas, the indigenous native people of this location, they saw, well, that element, it definitely called their attention. It made them feel this was a special sacred site. Our ancestors worship the nature. They were pantheists. They worship the Pachamama, the Mother Earth. Some hills also were considered very important. They referred to them as apus. And well, this site definitely was very special, and that's why they decided to build a shrine, a temple, a religious site here on this place. So basically, and if I move on one side, probably you're going to see a bit better, like these horn elements that give name to the site. By the way, we don't know exactly how this place was called in the Incan times, but nowadays, of course, there's some people who have come later in quite recent times to explore this site. They saw these horn elements, and that's how finally the name was given. Okay, so if I move over here, I would like to share with you just a little bit of the site, because well, we have surprisingly internet in this location. It's amazing. We have internet this high and this far away from any like big urban areas. So here you can see, I think, more clearly those like horns, and that is natural. Okay, and this section, by the way, is part of the canon of the Apurimac River. So look at those formations over there. There is a river behind this mountain, this section, because the archaeological site has some similarities with Machu Picchu, for example. Machu Picchu, which is in a different location, is located in a sort of like section that is detached, basically. It looks like an element coming out from the wall of the hills, and well, a river goes around this site, and that's, first of all, the element that made it interesting for the Incas, and they built a site there, a religious center. So in this case, we have something similar in the sense that, as you can see, for example, and let's try to move a little bit the camera. So we have, you know, like the walls of this cannon over there, and I'll try to move also a little bit more. Look at this. So the walls of the cannon on this side, which are also opposite to the other side, right? So they are far back, okay? And the section where I'm standing is sort of like a tongue coming out of the rock. Okay, and you can see that clearly if I move the gimbal down. Also, the shape should be like just continuing through here, right, and go to the other side of the wall. That should be the way, the natural form. But this element is coming out, projecting out, and is a formation that really is naturally peculiar. But also, let's talk about the construction itself. So the added element by the Incas. So you can see also some guys also that are tourists visiting this place. There are lots of steps, right? Stairs over there, going to the very top. There are different levels of stairs. And you can see also walls, for example, here. So those walls were definitely part of taller walls. They are even sort of like gates, like up here, for example, you can see gates that now are incomplete, probably because of the earthquakes, the passing of the time. And this place was sort of like a multitasking site, even though it's very small if you compare it to Machu Picchu. It's not like Machu Picchu. It's a really small section in size of that place in comparison. But it had like religious purposes, administrative purposes also. It had terraces. And how we know that? If we look down, look at this. Can you see the terraces? So Machu Picchu has the same too. Machu Picchu also had a much bigger population that probably we had here in this place. Therefore, it was not necessary to build as many terraces as, for example, in that other famous archaeological site. So sadly, we are not finished yet with the reconstruction or restoration of certain parts. No, so basically there's no reconstruction anymore, but restoration is very important. Reconstruction will be like making something like that we believe like was there and put it there back, but that's not allowed anymore. Archaeologists prefer just to restore. So what is there, we fix, and well, the rest, even though we are sure something was there, we don't add anything, no? Because that would be making up in a way also what's there, because we don't know exactly how was the rest of the wall, for example. Okay, so there were like terraces here, and there is also, as I said before, restoration going on. There might be about 70% of restoration like concluded, finished. So we still have 30%. Let's go down also a little bit. So I want to show you how I got in here and a bit of my experience also coming to this site. 30% left, more or less, which is okay. I think that soon it will be done, finish all of this restoration part. So this is the entrance, as you can tell. And for now, tickets are not required. You don't need to pay anything to come to the site. You just have to register. Until more or less 45 minutes ago, there was a person from the nearby community who was standing here. He offered us a book to register, like by hand, nothing in computers, nothing like that. We put our name, ID number, like reason of visit, etc., and that's it. Nothing else. But that's for now. Eventually, and probably, there will be admission tickets requested, which I think will not be too expensive. Also, as a way of promoting this touristic destination, and also to promote the maintenance, especially, of this touristic destination. So, how I came here? Now you know that it was for free coming to this place. So I had to walk more or less 2 kilometers. And that was, to me, because it was like way up. Oh, and you can see in the distance, can you see that trail? So that's the trail I used. I did it in more or less 2 hours. I am slow in the Andes. We are at 3,500 meters above sea level, more or less. So this is definitely not my element, because I come from the sea level. Okay, so I walk like 2 hours more or less to here. I am sure the way back, which is the same trail, and this is how we ended. We ended through these steps over here. So the way back will be probably 1 hour and a half. I really cross my fingers because it's going to be way down. And also to the town to the point, sorry, where we left the car, because we came by car to this location. From Cusco, it was approximately 3 hours, more or less, 2.5, 3 hours, more or less. So to come here, you require a full day. So when you come here, you can walk up Oh, as you've seen, there were some guys over there walking. And also, my husband is right on top with some friends who came. They have the energy to go up there. I just wanted to be here, relax, chill, get the energy from the mountain, from the archaeological site, and also make a couple of lives. I did one on Facebook, now here on YouTube, to share this with you because probably I'll never be able to come back, and I want to share this moment with you all, and the experience and how it feels. It feels wonderful. Oh, and I think that for me, like coming to this place, just seeing it here, and enjoying the way up, it was like, like the cherry on top of the cake. So thank you so much for being with me during these 10 minutes more or less. And let's flip the camera to the other side. So I'll go to sit here so I can see the camera. You can see me. Whew, so well. And now I'm heading back home. My friends are coming down. My husband is coming down. So it's going to be another hour and a half walk down to the car, and then 3 hours more or less to return home. And I feel also incredibly good. I hope you come, you enjoy it. Remember, it's for free, at least for now. And also, I'll be sharing a bit more of Cusco with you because I'll be for now a bit less of a month in Cusco, seeing different archaeological sites. So stay tuned. Please give me a follow. Also, if you would like to support this project, comment if you can, if you would like to. And well, see you in my next exploration here in Cusco. Take care. Bye, amigos. Best to you all. Ciao, ciao.